Welcome back to another video. I appreciate y'all coming. As usual, I got another good one for y'all today. I had a subscriber hit me up and say, hey, I got this band you probably hadn't heard of, but they got this song. It's pretty banging. And I was like, all right, then we'll check it out. So without further ado, I Prevail, Every Time You Leave. Let's check it out. Military. My kind of thing. He's not happy. Like, he's stressed. Okay. So she must be deploying. She must be deploying and going downrange to somewhere in the Middle East, wherever it's at. This is probably, for some people, that's probably one of the hard parts, right? Is trying to come to the realization that you might be saying goodbye for the last time. It's not easy by any stretch of the imagination. It's not easy, because that literally could be the last time, and whatever situation you might end up in over there. I mean, the box that you come in and come back in may never open. You know what I'm saying? So they may not get that closure that some people get. It is what it is. Good times. All right, so I see where this is going. All right, so you got the soldiers aspect. Now you have the, I don't know the right way to put this. The best way I can describe it is the, whatever nationality he is, whether it was Iraq or Afghanistan or whatever, the local national from that area, because this sort of thing actually happens quite a bit. And the Taliban or Al Qaeda or whatever, they'll come in, ISIS, they'll come in and they'll just take them. And it's like, hey, you're going to fight for us. It's not a volunteer thing so much. I mean, there are volunteers, but for a lot of men over there, it's not a volunteer thing, unfortunately. People are actually, they'll go into the house and say, hey, you're going to take this weapon and you're going to shoot the bad people that we say you're going to shoot. And that is what it is. So, but yeah, like I was saying, this is the flip side to it. It's like you've seen the US side. This is the other side of that token. So now he's leaving to go fight what the Taliban or whatever is seen to be there. So you saw there, right? Like he's stressed out. Like he doesn't know what's going on, right? But you saw her, like he's stressed out right here. As you can see, stressed out, drinking a little bit, trying to relieve some of that stress. And then you see her, she's occupied. Her brain is occupied. So the stress, you don't see the stress as much there because she's she's actively engaged to the point where the stress of his absence isn't as prevalent. I've actually had to do this before, like stand guard over the prisoners and stuff, and 90% of the time, the biggest thing that you have an issue with. I mean, you have interpreters, but the interpreters have to go to sleep too, so they're not always there, and to a certain, like, I don't know. It's sometimes you feel bad because, I mean, some of the prison, you don't know what they've done. Some of them, they haven't done anything. But then you have situations like this where she's trying to relate to this guy. This guy really, you know what I'm saying? He hasn't really done anything wrong. That's a sad situation. It can be hard to deal with. I mean, it's, you kind of see both sides of the table on that. You know, it's it's not easy not knowing what the outcome is going to be for where you're going like that. It's pretty hard. It can be hard on you. The stress is for the people that are back home. It's hard on them. Being 100% honest, like, a lot of us military personnel, we're trained to kind of put our emotions aside so that we're able to accomplish our mission, and we're conditioned that way. So when we're there, we've got to set aside those comforts that are in our head. I don't know. It's hard to explain. We have to put those things aside in order for us to be able to make sure that we're able to complete our mission as we need to. And it's one of those things. Eventually it becomes natural to us, and we just do it because that's what we're supposed to do. For those of us that, or for those that are in the rear, it makes it hard for them because they don't know what's going on. Like, they know that you're out there doing stuff every day, but they don't know what you're doing. So they're left in the blind until either it's too late or you get home. As far as the Middle Eastern guy, I mean, that sucks. It really sucks. It's the hard truth of war, unfortunately. I will say that, and it's what I got from that. I mean, there's evil in this world, and it knows no limit to hurt other people. And unfortunately, the only way to fight evil is with evil. You can't fight evil with good. It's not a thing. It's not real. And At least not that kind of evil. And they literally they will go into people's houses and they will drag out, as you saw, they will drag out the males and tell them, it's like, you're going to go fight for us. Period. There's no arguing. We're not, this is not a discussion. You're going to go with us. You're going to learn how to shoot a gun and whatever else that we teach you how to do, and you're going to go do it. Period. That's the end of the story. And it sucks, but I will say, great song. Every time you leave, I lose a little bit of me. It's true. I mean, until you come back. But then if you never come back, it is what it is. It's a hard thing to deal with. Like, you never know. But great song. Great song. Great video for the song as well. I think it conveyed the song as good as you could possibly do. And definitely tells a good story from both sides of the table. But beyond that, I just want to say I appreciate the suggestion. If you got any more suggestions, y'all know what to do. Hit me up in the comments. Let me know. And if you're still watching the video, consider hitting that subscribe button. Like, share with a friend. And most importantly, don't forget to tell somebody you love them. We'll see you in the next one. I'll catch y'all later.